Hey guys, it is Jenn555alive. I am here to do a pick a card reading. Pile 1 will be the Styrian Starseed Tarot. Pile 2, the Druid Cards of Tarot. Okay? First off, I just want to let everyone know that I do tarot readings. Also, everything might not resonate. The pick a card, you can always pick a different stack. This isn't permanent. Time is fluid. This could have already happened. You could be right here, right now, in the present with this card reading, or it may happen in the future. Take what you want and leave the rest. Don't force anything to fit. And this is just for clarification. Okay, this is a general read, so this isn't gonna hit everybody's timeline all at once. You know, if you want to personal contact me, my information is all in the description. I also have a Instagram for spiritual photography and photojournalism and music that resonates with me. I myself, I recently started doing this and I love it. I've always watched it. I've always been into it. I've used it as a tool of divination for others as well as, self for clarification, even though it's not really recommended. But regardless, I've been through my dark night of the soul, Saturn return, a lot of things in this school of life, lessons, experience, and I'm here to just spread some love and let you know that you're not alone, as well as I really wish that I write stuff down when it all comes to me. Let's see, my qualifications. If you vibe, hit the like, subscribe, share. Also, I'd love it if you'd come on this journey with me. We're all growing together, and I just want to help the collective in any way, shape, or form that I can. All right, so pile number 1, what we're going to do is I'm going to read some cards, pick up the energy, channel anything that comes down when I read the cards intuitively. There may be something that you need to say at this time. 3:13 on the clock. And any of the numbers that I say, you can look up those angel numbers. 313. Okay, we're gonna begin. So, 333. This is perfect. Okay. Now I'm just gonna clarify one thing here. Okay. You're coming from alchemy. And this is the card. You've been through a lot. Things have felt pressurized. You might have been multitasking, like, OMG, how the hell am I supposed to get all this done? All right, I know for a fact this is being glass blown because I've done that before. You put all the colors of the glass that you want, you roll it, you put it in the kiln, take it out. So this is being blown. It's a sphere, almost as if a perfect circle. So a mustard seed was planted inside of that, and it's growing. Okay, your faith could be growing at this time. You felt under pressure. Okay, something's brewing here, and it's almost ready to percolate. The final product is almost here. At this time, you are seeking guidance. That could be from this reading, that could be where you're at in life, or that you may need that. You want to grow your spiritual practice. Okay? And your spirituality could be in anything. You might be visiting Egypt, doing a lot of prayer and meditation at this time. All the colors in the air, your chakras are coming into balance. And this is also giving me an offering table. This is giving me vibes of maybe you want to make space in your home for your crystals. God bless. It's not coming, but a safe space to where you can pray, meditate, put the items where you need to put them in a specific place. Make space for that. And with that, maybe there's one crystal in particular during this time that's going to call out to you. Like, please wear me, put me in your pocket, put me in your bra, place it on your body and see where it feels best that it needs to go. Meditate with it. Put it on your third eye. Hold it. First, if you haven't activated your crystals, you can look that up. The practice of activating your crystals, right? You're going to place it in your hand, blow on it, give it a little wakey, you're going to start feeling a tingling. You will feel the activation in this stone, and it's going to call to you, and it's going to help you on your journey. All right, let me get clarification on where they're coming from with this finished product. Okay, bottom of the deck, 10 of chalices, all right, 10 of cups. Happy home, happy family, looks like Niagara Falls. All right, emotions are in flow. Your cup is running over into all other, once this emotional balance happens, your cup is gonna run over into every area of your life. Unconditional, loving, caring. Okay? Rainbows, you can look those up. They're a great sign, a great omen. And ascension is happening. You may feel a lot of ascension symptoms at this time, which is stuffy nose, allergies, ringing in the ears. And if any of this is alarming or way off and you don't know, I'm not too sure about this, well, get a checkup. Make a doctor's appointment. You could also local honey. I'm not gonna get too far into that because I'm not a doctor, okay? And I'm also hearing from Alanis Morissette, I am not the doctor. So maybe you're dealing with someone that you enabled, or someone that always needs your help, but there's never really, it's not reciprocal, and too much people pleasing. So you need to savor some of this and practice boundaries, when to say no, and go with your discernment. All right, and then Sage of Chalices. So, a lot of earth energy here. You could be an earth sign, a water sign. Alright, this is like really... It's like really... Alright, now it's gonna... Okay, maybe you're fuming at this point. Maybe you had a bad day. Sage of Cups, but your cup's gonna get full. Tap in, whether there's a local lake nearby, river, ocean, the water is calling you to cleanse your auric field, a restart. All right, pile number 1. Now, I'm gonna pull you a oracle card as well as a prophet card. So, let's see what we got going on here. Alright, oracle card. Spirit, what does pile 1 need to know at this time? I'm hearing, come up, maybe light my fire. Maybe there's some romance and passion in the air. Listening to old music from different summers. If you're not feeling that summer spirit, maybe it's time to activate that. Play some good jams and move a muscle, change a thought. Whether that's taking a walk. Hold on. Stand by. I was on the bottom of the deck. Let's get something started here. Come on, Spirit. Which was upper world, okay? So maybe it's time to look up, lay on a picnic blanket, look at the clouds, go into that kindred inner child spirit, your solar plexus type area. Create joy. Alright, Spirit. Pile number 1. The Sweat Lodge. Maybe, I have candles lit as well. Then we had the Palo Santo going. Maybe it's time to sweat. Now, okay, now I'm thinking of it. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. All right, if it's not lovemaking, sexual, it's something sacred. And now that is a sacred act. Hopefully the energies are used properly. So Sweat Lodge. Maybe it's time to try a Sweat Lodge. Even a sauna will be good. 12, or sorry, never mind. I thought I saw 1221. Okay, so, or 1221 might be significant. Then I see the sun. All right, you need to get out in the sun, in the water. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Okay, Sweat Lodge. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, 54. Studio 54. Maybe it's time to dance. All right. All the other stuff that went along. All right. Anyways. Time to dance. Put some jams on. So 54 winds up going into a 9. All right. I'm a little off today. Sorry. I'm gonna hold the card up. Okay. So 54. The medicine. Ask your divine helpers for guidance. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Okay. Maybe I'm gonna read both because it just flipped. Wow, no. It flipped to the upper world. Okay, so something has to be. First, I'm gonna do upper world because it's very well known that this wants to come out. So the medicine. Upper world. Ask your divine helpers for guidance. If the oracle has spoken to you, do not ask for more guidance. Take what has been offered. Now you must deal with the lethargy and idleness, while support for a new destiny is not yet in place. A new destination is available to you if you act on it now. So there is something that you might need to act on now. An invitation, you'll know what it is. 54. The sweat lodge, the medicine. Life is offering you a second chance. Take it, since the chance may not come your way again for a while. Mother Earth is calling you into her womb and inviting you to incubate as long as you need for spiritual rebirth. Gift yourself time to be with the darkness, your fears, your pain, and your seeds of beautiful potential, until you come out the other side free, wise and full of creativity. So seeds of beautiful potential. You may have already planted these seeds in the new moon almost 2 weeks ago, and that finished product of that glass blown orb is almost done. It needs, this is all clicking. The smoke, the fire, the orb being made, it's going to be a finished product. It was already done. Now you just need to wait for it to cool off. Maybe you need to cool down at this time and take some rest time, rejuvenate, just like it was saying. So a sauna, maybe a massage, something, self-love. Make an appointment for whatever it is that you need done that's soothing and healing to you. And then more answers will be there too along your journey. So we're going to do one more thing that I'm going to add to the mix. Okay. Which is, I've not worked, well, not on camera, but I'm going to pull the Prophet and Oracle card set. All right. Whew, thanks for watching and staying tuned. Spirit, what does pile 1 need to know at this time? Okay. 41. Sing to me a deeper song, the farewell. And I love these because they're almost all like, they're cloudy. Okay. Sing to me a deeper song. I only speak to you in words of which you yourself know and thought. And what is word knowledge but a shadow of wordless knowledge? Your thoughts and my words are waves from a sealed memory that keeps record of our yesterdays and the ancient days when the earth knew not us nor herself, and of nights when earth was upwrought with confusion. Wise men have come to you to give you of their wisdom. I came to take your wisdom, and behold, I have found that which is greater than wisdom. Now, however that may resonate, the angels are speaking to you at this time. That could be in your dreams, in waking life. So just take it slow and steady. Maybe at this time too, the prayer and meditation will really help with slowing down and seeing what's going on and what needs to be heard. Okay, So now we're going to move on to pile number 2. Thank you for sticking with me. Now, pile number 2. Alright, pile number 2. What's up? How's everybody doing? Hope you're having a good day, night, week. Alright, Spirit, what does pile 2 need to hear at this time? And no. Okay. Alright. Alright, pile number 2. So you're coming from 4 of Wands, happy home, happy family. There's a fire, all right? Maybe you had a bonfire, a celebration, some kind of activity that you do at your home. You thought it was going to be something nostalgic to do and will kind of spark up that, maybe like an old memory, right? Like going back in time and like hitting a, like say you're on your journey and everybody else is too, and everybody's wavelength is different, and we've all come from different backgrounds, different homes, different families. This could be family, friends, love situations. Maybe you did something that, an act, a party, something that you thought might bring people closer together, spark up. So say like your inner child, right? Maybe this was a family event that had happened, and you're all grown up now, right? But your brother or your sister or your family, like you knew these people at some point in time, and with all the stresses of life that happen, we grow, we're adults. Sometimes we want to tap back into that good old family. So if you've ever seen the movie Garden State, Zach Braff is speaking to Natalie Portman in the pool, and she's still living at home. Look this up on YouTube if you want. It's called At Home, movie scene clip. So it's one of my favorites. They're at a pool party. Everybody like skinny dipping or like panties bra, whatever. They're jumping in the pool at night. Just being hooligans. And they're getting to know one another, and it's just them two at one side of the pool. And she's still living at home, and he said, "You'll know one day when you move out and your home is not the same home. You just kind of put your shit somewhere." All right? Kind of like hard to, but it's like when you make your own family and you put up that Christmas tree and you're watching your kids open gifts, and that it's a great experience because you're happy for them, and also it may bring you back to those times. So needless to say, right, like a parental figure, an aunt, an uncle, whatever it was, like there was an event that happened in 2424 on the clock. You might want to look that angel number up. There was an event that took place, and this doesn't have to be big, small. There's no scales here, and there's no judgment here. So whatever this hits inside, if it does, if it resonates, maybe it didn't feel the same, and maybe you had expectations or hopes. And I think as we go on our spiritual journey, man, all this stuff, as we go on our spiritual journey, right, or life, right, because we're all at different points, And God, I just had it. When we go on our spiritual journey, sometimes the path feels narrow. It starts to feel more narrow, and things get taken away, right? Especially the last, anyways, I don't want to damper this with fear, negativity, but this is life, right? So sometimes we may not resonate. We may not have a soul family around. It doesn't have to be blood, like, it doesn't have to be blood to be family, basically. So regardless, you might be yearning for a certain spark to ignite, right? You just want to feel that feel of like your loved ones, or recreate that, and it's just taken some time, and you're going into new chapters of, okay, well, if it's not happening for me, or if it's not around, like, I'm gonna create my own. All right, if that went too far, I mean, I said what I said. So that might be where you're at right now. You're like coming to terms with that the past is gone, right? All we have is today. And whoo, and I know people don't want to hear this sometimes, you know, like, you're healing, you're growing, you're going through growing pains, okay? We come to the Three of Swords, all right? But let me tell you the good stuff. All right. So, maybe you let some people in. Maybe you let them into your core. But these swords are all rested on a heart stone. Maybe you have a heart crystal or a stone that's in the shape of a heart that's calling to you and saying, hey, put me in your pocket, put me in your bra, put me in wherever, rest me on your third eye when you meditate, okay? There was some past hurt. But the good news is the swords are out. It left some punctures, okay? And we all have scars. You know, life's a beautiful disaster. And not kind of sound, anyways, whatever. People, it's gonna resonate, or it's not, or maybe, you know, in the future it's gonna hit. You can come back and watch the reading. Regardless, you have healed, you know, and you might just be looking at these swords, you know, and the truth is there, okay? So you see it for what it is now, and it's okay. It's okay. Rest your sword. All right, let me do some clarification on that. Spirit, about this nostalgia, about this healing, what does pile 2 need to know? Is there anything else that they need to know about that? What is it doing? Where are they going with it? There you go. All right. This gives me like Lady of the Lake feels, okay? You, when I said rest your sword, gosh, it's really interesting to be so tapped into emotion, because sometimes it's like, God bless it, I'm more sensitive than I realize when I do this. It's because I feel you. Like, you were in your emotions, and you had your sword too. You could have said some shit, right? And I'll try to keep it PG and not curse, but you know what? Like, all the rules and this and that, like, it's okay to be you. Say what you need, just don't say it mean. Or how you do you, babe, guy, girl, like, do you, okay? But I want you to know that there's good in this. You came out of all these emotions. You didn't have to act on impulse. You didn't have to take it, like, you didn't have to go to the deep depth of it all, right? You got your sword. It's up. You're speaking truth. You're seeing things for what they are, and you're coming out. You know, I could just, is it the motion picture? This person is coming out. Like, they found their sword too. It was just deep down inside. Whether you've people pleased or you didn't say anything and you just watched this stuff, whatever it was, like, you have your voice. Use it. All right. Okay. So we are going to dive into an oracle card. All right. Your oracle card is pile number 2. Spirit, what does the collective need to know for pile number 2? What you got, Spirit? What you got? Oh my gosh. And I have the Schumann resonance playing in the background. And for some reason, I heard the beginning of the song. If you're not down with Halsey, it is what it is. But it's do 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 graveyard, graveyard. There was a death, and now there is a rebirth. The old suit you're shedding, and you're becoming a new version of yourself. All right, so that is a great song. It's even a good video too. Graveyard by Halsey. But man, you need to get some feels, or like get that last residue of some stuff. Like, there you go. Oh, it just delicately fell like a flower, like the lotus. Oh my gosh, I can't. I can. Number 4, your home, your foundation. Okay, I think this whole read was you're finding home within you. You're creating that within so that you can bring it out and build around you. Okay, so this has a dragonfly. You don't just have one pair of wings, you got 2. And what happens in murky water, right? Lotuses are born. It made its way to the top. It got to the surface of the water. Take a deep breath in, because you are revived. How beautiful is that? Oh, thank you, Spirit. Number 4. Where am I going? Where am I going? There it is. There it is. 33:22 on the clock. 4. All right, we just music got cut there, but that's okay. Hopefully I can get this go. All right, so Beauty Way. The medicine. Stop trying to fix relationships that you believe are broken. What? Okay. Recognize that things are exactly as they need to be in this moment. And acknowledge the inherent beauty in that. When you understand this, you will be able to bring about the change you want. Do not engage in gossip about the darkness and flaws of others. Be careful not to be seduced by the superficial beauty of a project or a relationship you are toying with, unless you are willing to pay the price later. You see things for what they are. No going to, like, now I'm hearing Eminem. If this is romantic, like, same song and dance, okay? Like, that's a real, anyways, let's just use the reference. Same song, same song and dance. All right, okay. Moving forward, we're gonna go into a prophet card. Okay, so If you like the channel, please comment, like, subscribe. Oh yeah, this doesn't have the book that goes inside. All right. So your profit card is, these are new, something that I'm adding in. Just haven't used them on video yet. All right, Spirit. Alrighty then. Okay. 35, which turns into an 8. So you can look up angel number 35, angel number 8, and 35 on the clock. 35. What? I love it, and I love it. All right. So 35. Oh my goodness. Okay. Is on page 54. All right. I'll hold up the card. Okay. Enter the temple of invisible. Prayer. You pray in your distress and in your need. With that, you might pray also in the fullness of your joy and in your days of abundance. For what is prayer but the expansion of yourself into the living ether? And if it is for your comfort to pour your darkness into space, it is also your delight to pour forth the dawning of your heart. Beautiful. So much love. Thank you for joining me in this video, and please keep coming back, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, night, evening.